Okay, so it is the 31st of May 2022. This is my monthly ride to work video. Didn't do one last month, but there we go. Quite a lot of flags around. Queen's Jubilee, Platinum Jubilee I believe. End of this week, so a few buntings and flags. Hope they take them down after it's finished. Anyway, so I'm going to experiment with my the other bike, the hardtail, with the cheap Chinese forks. It's come to a crashing end. They snapped it off. Where did they snap it off? Yeah, so it turns out cheap Chinese forks are just that. Cheap Chinese forks. Yeah, I'll just show you where I fell off. Yeah, people crush glass down here. It's alright, they do it to cyclists, don't they? But the thing is, it gets into dogs' paws and everything. So this is where I fell off. I don't know whether you can see these. They put road humps. You can't really see them very well when it's dark like this. But this one just went over it and it cracked it. Now, to be fair, I think it had cracked before. The first time out on it last year when I put them on, I went off a road hump at work. I heard an alarming crack, but never seemed to affect it at all. So I didn't think much of it. And last week I could tell it had cracked. It was flexing really badly, but I was still riding it. Oh yeah, stupid I know, but it were going to be the last week I rode it, because I could see it was compromised. But as soon as it hit we're at third speed hump down that track there, it just cracked. I went flying forward and totally face planted the ground. I mean, it is a downhill, quite a steep downhill, but I weren't going fast because I knew there were problems with it before. Yeah, so I got a few grazers, a little bit of cut, nothing too bad. Worst part of it is because I face planted into the ground, it was like being punched by Mike Tyson. So got a bit of whiplash on my neck and my jaw aching a little bit, but luckily nothing really bad happened. So I'm putting that down to the cheap Chinese forks not being great. You know, they don't get carbon fibre, don't get covered properly in glue voids and all that sort of stuff. But I might also say I'm not 100% sure whether I installed the crown race right. So it could be more buntings and flags, look. So it could be the way I installed it as well, but I don't think so. So I'll post a picture of the cracked forks. So I don't know whether to put the old suspension forks back on. They're pretty much knackered. I had a look, maybe servicing them. Looks a bit overly complicated to me. So kind of looking for a new commuter bike, maybe, don't know. See, the problem I've got now is, like, killed my road bike a couple of years ago, never replaced it. It's on Turbo Trainer. My touring bike drives drivetrains in bits. I'm converting it to a one by, got an Adventex on back, just trying out that micro shift group set. Up front I've put, is it a Gossamer, FS80 Gossamer crankset. Got it off eBay, but it come without a chainring, because all the ones you could buy from shops and everything, I think the chain rings were too big for the bike frame. I mean, I would prefer a bigger chain ring, but It's a Marin Four Corners it's going on, and I'm on that year's bike on Marin's website. It's only got 38 chainring on, but I've been waiting for a month now for this chainring, so I have a few issues with that. So that's out of action. So at the moment, this one, my full sus one, is the only one I've got, which I don't really like commuting on. It's really heavy. Probably never have a full sus again. It's too heavy for my needs. But they are quite forgiving on trails. It's so heavy. Another thing with these full sus, I can't lift front wheel up at all. Really weird. I suppose back end dips down when I try and lift front up. I just can't do it. So maybe I've just got to get used to it a bit. Right. So we're going to go down the canal. Got plenty of time, but it's starting to rain a bit. I'm not going to be walking through Frome. So the canal's out in it. Trouble is on this as well, it's got I suppose you could call them really good tyres. But what makes them really good and sticky and knobbly and stuff means they wear down really fast. So I don't like riding it. Just getting up on these things. Can I just get the thing up? Very funny. So I'll like I say, I'll put a photo of the broken forks. But also I'll post a photo of the bike I'm converting. It was a 3x, a triple chain set. Really weird bike. I mean, it served me well as a tourer. But they're a bit weird. Even though they're a triple, it weren't very low gearing on it, which I could have done with. So I'll do a picture of that as well. That's it, it's not complete yet, I'm just waiting for a chain ring. Can't do anything until I get that to make sure it fits and everything. Or even if I'm getting the right chain ring. I'll do that as well, do a picture of that. To remind my future self. May's been quite cold, it's not been a blisteringly hot May. Same goes for April actually. Last few years we've had a few like short heat waves. Missed all the bluebells. Oh yeah, I'll post a picture of this bike in Bluebell Wood, where I live. And there we go. So, this has been my monthly ride to work video, 31st of May 2022. And also, I'm converting the Tourer to a bit more of a gravel Pacific bike. I'm going to be going up to Orkney. I'm going to try and cycle around every island up there. Well, every island accessible by ferry anyway. Spend a couple of weeks doing that end at summer. So this is Duncan out.